Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Snigdha Sharma, Academic Head of Medical Courses from Academically. And today with us, we have Dr. Tehreem from Pakistan, who just recently cleared AMC 1. So, to begin this interview, congratulations, Dr. Tehreem. How does it feel?
Thank you so much. It feels great, and now I'm really feeling happy to have accomplished this thing. And it was a great journey with academically, definitely stressful, but really, really great.
Okay, so when did you get to know about Academically? How did this whole process happen?
Uh, Actually, I just searched online and it came up. I think it's when I was, thinking, planning
Mm,
to go about this pathway, I was searching, looking online, and unfortunately, there are many people in Pakistan who are going this pathway. So I really had no one to discuss this with. None of my friends or my colleagues, very few people. So I was basically online was my only source, and academically was I think on top of all the searches. So I had a counseling session one on one with one of your team members,
okay.
and I really liked the concept. I was really lost about AMC, and I was so overwhelmed with all the information that I had, and the especially the information that I did not have. So that person from your team that really navigated me very well.
Mm,
And when I got to know about the course, I thought this is gonna be it. This is gonna help me a lot. I know. So that's how I joined it. And yeah.
So, were you able to attend a live lectures or did you go through the recorded ones? How did the preparation go?
Yeah, I started around in April, start of April, and had missed few lectures, about month and a half lectures. So I started taking online live lectures and also started
Mhm.
taking the recorded ones. But then, due to I was working as well, so my duty hours were not allowing me to take the live lectures regularly. So mainly, I was depending on the recorded
Okay.
lectures. The live lectures definitely help you better because you can, ask questions there and clear your queries and concerns uh, right there. But
Mhm.
the recorded ones are also very good, and the platform you provide for questions, Discord, that is, the faculty responds there very promptly, and I had no problem, getting my concerns addressed.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, study wise, do you think LMS, the videos that we're giving, the handouts, and the MCQs, are they enough, or did you have to go back to your books from MBBS?
No, I did not concern any books, but yeah, these in addition to these lectures, I would not say just these are very concise lectures,
Yeah.
very to the point, and it's not like they're gonna give you all the course and you can just you have to have a background knowledge, and for fresh graduates it's easier. For me, it was not because I had a background of a specialty, and I had to go back to basics, so I had
Oh,
to
wow.
work on myself a lot. But for fresh graduates, it's easier.
Okay.
Uh, you have to, work on your weak areas, but the lectures, they really, provide you with a direction,
Mm.
how to go about it.
And
And
just topics to actually read.
yeah, yeah, they give you the important topics and they guide you where to refer, like the guidelines you need to know, because it's not about the knowledge, I must say. It's the knowledge is, everyone knows that.
Mm.
The uh, how to crack this exam is that you need to know their guidelines.
Mm.
That is the gist of, how to crack it. So they that's how they guide you, where to refer, where to what material to use. So their lectures are basically enough. In addition to that, I did a handbook,
Mm.
and some topics from GM, not all of it.
Okay.
And at the end of, near my exam,
Mm.
lots of recalls. The recalls that you guys provide, they really help. That is that was godsend for me, really.
So, did you like the last month? Were you working or just sitting home and studying?
No, I wasn't working. I had to quit because for me, it works differently for everyone. For me, I think if you're working, uh, you would need about 8 months to 1 year to prepare for this exam because duties for us are very hectic. For me, it was very, very hectic with night calls and you know so I had to take 3 months off, and in total I prepared for 5 to 6 months for this exam.
Okay.
And last 3 months I had to take off to study completely,
How many hours were you studying a day? 3 months.
in those 3 months I was studying for about 8 to 10, sometimes even 13 hours. You have to, it's like it's not the, again I would say it's not the knowledge that you lack, it's the guidelines that you need to follow. And you also need to do a lot of revision from the presentations, the PPTs that I got from your course. I went, I did one revision.
Mm.
Once I went through them in detail, and then
Mm.
at the end I went through them again
Mm.
to make your concepts solid.
Okay.
Because yeah,
Okay. So now I'll get to a question that we get from a lot of students who are appearing from Pakistan. We all know that there's no center for AMC. They have
yeah.
proposed that they might open one in Lahore sometime soon, but as this year is coming to an end, we don't see anything coming up. No new notification from Australian Medical Council. So how did you decide where to go, and how did the exam journey go? How did you divide the time of travel before the exam and the rest period? How did you do the whole planning?
Well, fortunately, I had a person. He also did this course with you,
Okay.
so he, yeah, and he really guided me well in that. So I just followed his footsteps. So it was easy for me. So there are many centers, not in Pakistan, unfortunately, and I did not know when it was going to open. So I could not wait for that. I chose Bangkok, Thailand, for my exam. There are many other centers as well in,
Mhm.
Malaysia. In many countries, you
Okay.
when you're booking your exam, you will get a lot of options, so you can see whatever works for you. And then when I traveled there, I found out there were many people from Pakistan who were there,
Okay.
and like it's doable. People do that. Um, it looks very difficult before starting, but yeah, you could do it. That's the only option for Pakistanis right now,
Okay.
that you
So
have
how
to
much
travel.
was the full expenditure, considering you have to take a flight, and what is the duration of the most common flights that are available? Uh, Expenses that will include flight, staying there. For how many days did you plan your stay? Pre Before the exams and after the exams and everything like.
Okay. Only regarding the travel, I can tell you, you receive a placement letter from AMC, and I think they give you a lot of time. I applied for visa about at the end of July,
Mm-hmm.
and for Bangkok, and I got it in 15 days. You need a margin of 1 month for the visa. I'm talking about Bangkok. I don't know about other centers.
Okay.
So you should give a margin of 1 month before your closing date.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need to see with it. So my closing date was around in the middle of September, because I gave exam on 9th October. So
Mm-hmm.
you need to apply 1 month prior to the closing date
Okay.
to get the visa. you'll get the placement letter in time. And then once my visa was approved, I booked my ticket, and my ticket costed around 2.3 lakhs.
Okay, a return ticket.
And a return ticket, yeah, two-way.
Okay.
And you have many flights, like I chose Etihad. You have many more flights. It's Thai Airways, Qatar Airways, Emirates. That's not a problem.
Mhm.
So, and I booked a flight about 4 days before my exam. And luckily for me, my brother-in-law lives there. So I did not have a problem with lodging, food, traveling expenses, all those. But I can tell you, you would need, in addition to the ticket price, you would need additional, I think, 2 to 3 lakhs for lodging, food, travel, etc. It's gonna be 7 to 10 days, according to your, because I wanted to travel around Bangkok as well. So it was 11 days for me. And your team members are really, really helpful in finding me persons that I can go to for all these questions. So it was great with you guys. Yeah.
We are glad we could help you. I think you're the first candidate that we have from Pakistan who's cleared, if I'm not wrong. Because a lot of students
Oh,
they have the same issue of booking the flights and traveling, and then they end up being double-minded. Should we take this exam because it's ending up to be very expensive, and which would be convenient for, especially for a female to fly alone, and like then someone has
yeah,
to.
I flied alone. Yeah, I fly alone, and it's not an issue, for Thailand. If I speak, no issue. Yeah, the people there, they're so helpful, and I didn't face any problem.
And that's good to hear.
Although I had my brother-in-law there, but I did everything on my own, and there were people, females, who were traveling alone.
Okay.
I met people, yeah, so from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, from many places. So that's not an issue. It's very, very doable, and I would say it's worth it. Like if you see the future, the thing that you're investing in, all of this is worth it, and you should go for it. Don't get scared of all the process.
Yeah. And now just a bit of the exam, considering you are a specialist working that you just mentioned. So do you think somewhere working the clinical experience helps while giving this exam?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, and also it adds to your CV. That's what they need as well, because a lot of clinical gap in your practice will not help you secure a job in Australia. And during this pathway, if you are giving a clinical gap, there has to be a valid reason, like you're preparing for your exam or it's for your family. You need to have a valid reason. But
Okay.
I would suggest don't give a clinical gap, work anywhere, and research. Yeah, these things, they help you a lot. They help build your CV. So whatever research you can do, if you can add this to your CV, that's gonna help you a lot. That will, help your employers prioritize you over people who don't. So and don't give clinical gap. Definitely no.
So one last question that I have, that why Australia? Why not UK, US, Canada, other countries? Why Australia?
The first most reason for me is that after part one, you're eligible to work there, which is a huge plus, I think, for many other people too. For PLAB and all other pathways, you need to complete the whole, to get the license and everything. But with this pathways, standard pathway, after AMC one, you're eligible to work there, and this is really great. So that was the foremost reason for me. And then I like Australia otherwise too. So personally,
It's a nice and peaceful country.
yeah, and the pathway is easier for
Yes.
many IMGs. It's really easy as compared to other pathways.
Yes.
So
Difficulty
that's the
level,
reason.
I think the difficulty level is a bit lower compared to the other
Yeah.
exams.
Yes, totally.
Yes, totally. So, thank you so much, Dr. Tehreem, for taking out time and giving us so much insight. I bet a lot of students will benefit from all the information, especially from the placement to visa, how to book exam, when to fly. Like, they're going to be very happy someone actually coming out there and giving these minute details that no one actually tells you about.
My pleasure.
Even we couldn't find it online. Like, we got to know a lot from you. So thank you so much. Thank you
No
for
problem.
joining us and have a good day.
You're most welcome. Have a good day.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me over.